What's going on, guys? You know here, and we are back with some more Mashle, Magic and Muscles, and we're on chapter 42. I was like looking for the chapter titled Mash Burn Dead in the Desert Visionary. So let's hop into it. I want to see how this goes. What are you, a child? You think throwing a fit will work? I won't go. And then he just disappears. Ends up behind him with his wand right at his neck. Oh, and sand is forming and it's about to hit his ear. Wait. You say it's unanimous, unanimous, but you haven't. You haven't heard my take yet. Care to listen? So technically, is this one line or two lines? I can't tell if it's one line, as if it's like a shoot, or it's just like two separate lines. And then the sword comes out of nowhere. That's Rain. I know that sword. Everyone's looking over. Mr. Wahlberg, might I ask you to defer his sentencing visionaries? Innocent Zero is sending a messenger like this is a first. There's a high chance this boy will give us a lead on them. We cannot lose him at this juncture. Is the headmaster someone important? Seriously? Mr. Wahlberg was once a divine visionary himself. In his youth, he was the only one who could stand against Innocent Zero. He was a living legend. Why, I'm soon to become a top magic user in the world. And he's even earned my respect as a man among magic users. When he talks, you listen, okay? I understand your positioning, Mr. Wahlberg, but I don't accept it. Regulations mandate this treatment. They're not open to individual interpretation. Order must be kept. The lack magic should be purged. It is just the way it. He takes his head off. Mr. Wahlberg, please, you don't need to bow to us. True, he cannot use magic. He is rough around the edges, and he is no scholar. But he has an unusual gift, the power to sway hearts. Our worldview needs to change, and I believe it will take someone like him to do it. And that is not all I hope for. Until now, those without magic have been treated as as an inferior species. But I take issue with that understanding. It does not seem to me. It does not seem just to me. Our values change alongside history. Redefining those values take courage. But because we must admit our injustices. That said, what is wrong is still wrong. Mr. Wahlberg, I respect your positioning, but no one person gets to. He steps up. Oh, Rain bows too. I'm asking as well. While I agree with the headmaster, Mash Burndead also has proven himself worthy of our trust. In my opinion, I'm sure you mean well, but opinions don't change the rules. Debating is boring. Throw a book at him. You stated your position well. Crap. But the public won't accept an exception. There's nothing to discuss. We execute the lack magics. You're all putting emotions before rational thought. I too feel similar to you. The lack magics needs to be cold. Our power is a special blessing from the divine. Those without it are designed for exclusion. They do not meet our standards for humanity, but one of those same lack magics saved my life. I know I should act in accordance with the rules. If I am being remiss in my duties, so be it. But this was a case, but this case was mine to process, and I request a deferment on his behalf. You may punish me as you see fit, but I will not change my verdict. Dag, they all save Mash. Only on those conditions. He must act under our direct observation as a tool against Innocent Zero. And he must prove himself strong enough, meaning, at minimum, he becomes this year's Divine Visionary candidate. Should he fail, he faces extermination. There is your deferment. Alright, understood. But if I want to embody the headmaster wishes and live in peace with everyone, that alone won't be enough. I like how he got his fist up. Oh, and he smacks the ground. So I'm going to give Innocent Giro a beating. Elsewhere, with my fists. Elsewhere. What the heck? Is there something in the school? Okay, that was a short chapter. That was a very short chapter. This was a very short chapter. Anyway, we're about to hop into the next chapter of Mashle. If you guys want to see that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification. That way you'll know when it's out. If you like this video, give it a like. If not, give it a dislike. Doesn't really matter to me. If you want to see more of me, catch me out on Twitter. If you know, you know. And until then, you know where to find you know.